So, fun fact, I don't remember at all where we are. So, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Also, it's empty. So, hi. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Da, 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 da. Treats on the floor for the stripies. Treats in the tree for Otter. And treats on the desk for Sophie. Yeah. There's still treats down there, Mana. You have to actually find them. Slugs. I've moved the camera, so it's a little bit closer to my face. So we'll see how I like that over the course of the day. Let's see. Yeah, that's all. Why don't you... Yeah, just... He's like, no, I don't want to lay up here. Come on. Come on, Sophie. Ooh, the Par Bear subscribing for 10 months in a row. Thank you very much. Has it really been 10 months since I can have subs? Since I was an affiliate? Has it really been 10 months? Oh my god. I don't even know where the time has gone. Does anybody want to come and sit in the floof? Or are we all going to abandon Mom today? Come on, Sophie. Come on. Hi. I know. He's like, no, absolutely not. Fine. That's fine. All right. Oh, I'm much closer to the camera now. I don't know how I feel about that. I can't hide. All right. So, I think we were helping the Steel Samurai. I think that's where we are. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute. So, yes. Turnabout Samurai. That's where we are. Code Fear 1011. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. We love our followers here. Come hang out with us. We're gonna hang out and play some Phoenix. And the cats are gonna stare at me because I'm not giving them more treats. You guys can deal with it. Alright. Where are we at? So 2424. I think that this is... Oh, is the chat box still broken? Alright, that's fine. I will fix that after stream. I changed my name yesterday by accident. I meant to change my display name, and it kind of broke everything. Let's see. Actually, take like 2 seconds. See if we can go over here. Da, 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 da. Hi. I can't help you. You're fat. All right. I can't see the chat, so give me just a second while I try to fix this. All right. We'll see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, then I'll fix it later. What can I do? At least I can see the chat. I can see the chat in OBS. That's what matters. Even if it's not showing up on my little box. Come here, Mana. Or not. Alright, I'm done with you guys. You can choose if you come up here or not. Maybe later we'll get some nip going. Alright. This one. Make sure we have our water ready. Nah, it's pretty broken. I'll look at it on the break. Because we'll have a break, of course. Oh, that's right. That's right. Alright. We talked to you. The day of the crime, the producer, the bigwigs. Court record. Okay, so we have the trailer key. Oh, that's right. We have to give this memo to him. Because the very stuffy, angry woman in the trailer told us to bring him this memo. So we want to present this memo. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Shakes. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I know exactly where the script is. The script is in Studio 1 in the director's chair. I agree. Alright, let's go. We're going to Studio 1 because it's in Studio 1 in the director's chair. We know that. Still so weird that it's broken. Inside Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Examine. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick, the script. Good work. Script placed in pocket. A Steel Samurai script. The cover reads Episode 13. Alright, so the question is, do we take the script back to Director Man, or do we just take it straight to What's-Her-Face? I feel like we should just take it straight to What's-Her-Face. Over here. Examine. Actually, we can move since we've unlocked it now. Trailer. Present. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. Cat's being weird. ... You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? ... Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... ... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. ... You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? I'm not interested. The path was blocked, so... Maybe this? What is it that we need to present? I don't think they were locked in. I think the path was blocked by the tree, because the tree, like with the broken head and all that, because we couldn't come over here the first day because it was all blocked. But I don't see what I'm supposed to present to her, so I might be missing something. Yeah, I think I'm missing something. Maybe. Because there's something I'm supposed to present to her in this moment. And she's not interested in anything that I have right now. So it must be... Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant? I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. If we have a chance to ask the assistant about this, it is unusual that they haven't fixed this yet. Like, why have they not fixed this? Alright. Mating gate. She's still gone because she's chasing the kid. Keep hearing weird sounds. Da 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 da. Slide. Let's go back to the director. Borrowed the card key, right? Okay. Oh, Socks is playing with one of her toys. Okay. Now I know what all that scrabbling around is that I hear. We already talked to him. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Oh, his face. Creepy. Why are you staring at me like that? Let's present some more stuff to him and see what we can get. If it's the same thing over and over, then we know that that's not... This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. Doesn't feel to me... Again, it does not feel to me like he's dragging one leg. It feels like the costume is too big. I could be wrong, but, like... What about this? We need to... Somebody needs to talk to me about these sleeping pills. Because the fact that there are sleeping pills on the table or whatever is not a good thing. Let's go over here. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna just start trying things because this is a problem with taking some time off when you're playing a game like this. Because now I don't remember. Let's go back to her because whatever it was triggered when we were talking to her, and I just feel like... Here we go. The blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. ... Very well. Come. ... That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey, after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Oh. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. That seems very convenient, can I just say. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head data added to court record. Blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 12:15 and 4 p.m. Or 2:15 and 4 p.m. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have healed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. I guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. October 18th. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Alright. We must go back to the studio. To the studio. Oh, it's Old Bag. Wendy Old Bag. We had a lot of fun with her in court last time. October 18th, Global Studios, main gate. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, I... Excuse me, madam. Lurkin. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll... lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Alright. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, I wonder. What do I have? Do I have anything I could trade with her? Oh, the trailer key, maybe? I mean, we stole that, so I don't know if that's a good thing to trade. But, I guess let's try. Hi, Mana. Hi, baby. I know. Mana has decided to come and visit with us. It's a good girl. You lay down? Yep. Let's see if we can give her back her own key. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. I don't know. Could try to give her back the guide map. Wow, a lot of huffing and puffing. She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. We gotta have something that we can trade. Oh, she probably needs a drink. There's a vending machine over here. October 18th, Global Studios employee area. Oh, there he is. Hey, you. Wait a second. ... Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Examine. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Oh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Look at this. Spaghetti in a soda can? Spaghetti? Wouldn't just the sauce come out and the noodles all stay stuck inside? Best when slammed. I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp? Slamming spaghetti. Right. Look, I'm not saying that I would get spaghetti in a soda can just to see what it's like, but I would probably totally get spaghetti in a soda can just to see what it's like. Because it's a fascinating idea. All right, let's go talk to him in the dressing room and see if he has an idea of what we can give Madam Wendy Oldbag. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. All you, let me know how that goes. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! He's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she... ... Hey, Phoenix. Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? ... I'm Cody. It's 'cause she's cute. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? I'm pretty good today. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's, the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Alright, so we do need to bribe him somehow. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. So she's like, before I die, I want to go to where What's-His-Nuggets died. So, let's go back over there to Studio 1. And maybe there's something that we can grab to give to her. He outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Let's see. Perfectly normal stepladder. I've never actually used one. I don't like heights. I'm a firm believer that humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground. Panel for reflecting light. Maybe not. She definitely wants something. I don't think that I have anything that I can necessarily present to her. Maybe this? Hey, that's a card. Studio One. Right. A card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. We'll lend it to her. We've gotten everything we need from that place. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal. What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card, a trading card. Apparently these are really popular with kids these days. Added the court record. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. All right, sure. Oh, that's right. We want to move because we want to go into the dressing room. All right. Presents. Cody. This look familiar? Hey, you are. You are, huh? You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Well, what do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium, rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Ooh, steak sounds good. I'm hungry. All right, well. Well, now what? Let's see if we can find him in premium ultra rare. Now I'm just confused. He wouldn't have one in the detention center. Oh, you know what? Maybe the director is over here now. We could possibly get one from the director. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Oh, it's the assistant. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Being sussed out. Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Let's talk to you about the fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No. What? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Let's see if we can talk to her about trading cards. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. ... Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. But please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for you. You're ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade. Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. An ultra rare premium Steel Samurai collectible card. Very valuable. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. That was all very excitable very quickly. Let's see. Hi. Hi, Chirpy. What's up? Rotten. All right. Back to the trailer. Or back to the employee dressing room. Back to the dressing room. All right. Brat. Take that. See this card? Yeah, so wait. That's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Of course it is. How convenient. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. We give him the card. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Alright, so... the Steel Samurai. So you like the Steel Samurai. He's so cool! Yeah, sweet, free card, right? I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What's the... It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat up each other in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Question mark? Alright, what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? ... Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? ... Is this game the source of the bump for... Yes, probably. I mean, this is the original Phoenix Wright, so it's been around for a hot minute. I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. ... I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Yep, there it goes. Knew it. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah. ... That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe he's innocent. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. Oh, man. It's gonna be... Yes, please. Let's save. Okay, here we go. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. ... Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? This is exactly the time for dead people jokes, right? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Look, if I can win a trial against somebody who literally is rigging the entire court system, I can win this. October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? ... How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai, noob. Ruffle. This is Sal Manila. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Alright. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. If no one left their chairs, how did they know the monkey head had broken? The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I was at the studios around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Wrong one. We want that. In the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Then how did he know that they had... Okay. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? Well... Yeah. Not a 1. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. I know where he's lying. Let's try presenting the monkey head thing. That was wrong. The witness's statement is clearly faulty. Okay. That's not correct. That's not exactly right. But I know that that's... I know that that's the moment. Like... Let's see here. I have to press him somewhere. Let's try the skipping... Maybe the skipping lunch part? So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? Except that there was a plate outside of the trailer with T-bones on it. That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. I, wolfed it down then. Ah. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Da-da-da-da-da. You didn't take a single break? Well... Yeah, not one. What's he sweating so much about? Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Okay. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Why is that? It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Is it? I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol. So when did they eat it because it was cold? Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio One in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. Can you tell me when? What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio One, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. ... There's only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13. Okay, we pressed on this. We pressed on that. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm going to... He said it was at 2:30. Let's see if we can get away with Mr. Monkey Head. Nope. It's gonna be wrong again. I gotta be careful about this. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's alright, it's alright. You know, we've actually never lost at this point, so if I lose, it's whatever. Okay. We took a break. Let's see. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates. Other one was Defax Kez's plate. Okay. Why? Okay, there we go. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim that someone from the trailer went to Studio One? I don't think it was someone from the trailer, but I feel like... I have enough points that if I screw this up, it's okay. I claim it, and I claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock the path between the studios was blocked? Miss Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. Except that Miss Vasquez called him Mr. Monkey? True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. You really... Okay, we're going to take a second here, because I'm just going to say, even just looking at this picture, one person could not have gotten past this. Like, if this was on fire, maybe. But, like, you could totally get past this with, like, a person just climbing over it. It's not like this is blocked to the point where nobody can get through here. I'm just saying. Seems a little sus. The ball in Mrs. Monkey's head barred the way. ... It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Oh, rude. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we do indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Okay, so here comes the kid. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Oh. Do I get a reset on my bar? October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. ... What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... ... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? ... Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. So we know he's innocent because we found the bottle of sleeping pills on the table, next to what is possibly his food. So somebody drugged him so he would not wake up when they went into the trailer and took his costume. So we know he's innocent. We just have to be able to prove it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Exactly, yes. We have a witness that clearly saw someone in a Steel Samurai costume, just like we have a picture of somebody in the Steel Samurai costume. But we don't have a picture that proves that it was Powers in the samurai costume. And leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Does that mean I'm going to have to roast a kid on the stand? Because I feel bad about that. All right. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Here we go. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. I'm still trying to rationalize how old Bag was watching the practices when she doesn't have access to the studio. Okay, so the practices are held in the employee area, and she has access to that. That is the answer to that. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Hey, Cody. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? ... Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Ugh. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at the Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer bearded gentlemen. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. But my apologies, Your Honor. He said he would testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me everywhere I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Cody's camera. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. You can't beat someone that isn't arguing. I mean, that's true. Oh. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going through the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Wait. He's saying that the murder happened outside of the studio. Not in... But they found the body inside the studio. Okay, wait. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. ... This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright, I want to talk to him about going through the woods. Wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Actually, we know that You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Course, duh! My dad always takes me. Poor dad. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy? A person? Kinda tall? Skinny? Are you sure it was a guy? ... I don't know. He was kind of far away. He's being awfully vague. ... Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I can tell ya. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios. Okay, hold on. Been through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. What do I have in my... Alright, let's see. There. Let's present the camera and talk to him about it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting on the pressure too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Roasted. Well, Cody. Well, what? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Also, 1 inch worth medium rare. Also, he said that he has taken a picture of every single fight that he's ever seen that the Steel Samurai has done. So there is probably a picture of that moment, where the murder moment, in the album that he gave to us. I would just like to say. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Maybe? Uh-oh. We are getting very low. Makes sense to me, and I missed some stuff. It's okay. It's okay. We might have to redo all of this here in a minute. It's okay. We'll end up skipping all of this text. So we are very close to the danger line here. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away. Not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first? The highway to the danger zone. Yeah, right? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? ... I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? I think we should press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part? What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. It's because it was inside the studio. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? That's not what I was... No, that's not what I was after. That's not what I was trying to say. Because he couldn't... One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? He was watching something else? Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? I mean, the answer is that if it was inside the studio, he couldn't see it. That's the answer. However, if I get this wrong, I'm going to take a break and then fast forward through to this point again. This is a very good game. If I get this wrong, you guys can make fun of me if you want. My detective senses are not as good as they usually are. I really feel like that the answer is because he was in the studio, but I guess... I don't know. This is a hard call. It's a hard call. This is a wrong choice. When the cup... Well, so we don't know. They said it was the wind that made it fall off. And it was at 2:15. Wait. Thank you. So, if it was at 2:15, and then he missed them going into the studios because the monkey's head, like, let's Here's my proof. Nope, that was wrong. Lost your nerve, have you? I'll ask you the question again. We do. Okay, so what do we know? I'll show you. Hold on a second. Court record. Here we go. All right, so the things we know. We know that the evil magistrate was murdered at 2:30 inside Studio 1, pierced through the chest by this spear, which has been mended with duct tape. We know that there was a picture of the Steel Samurai, his nemesis, because of the TV stuff. Then he was dragging one leg because he had hurt his ankle during the rehearsal earlier in the day. But we also know that we found an empty bottle of sleeping pills next to the food in the employee area, and our client, Mr. Powers, was sleeping basically the entire time that all of this was happening in his dressing room, and he was very probably drugged. We know that Mr. Monkey fell apart at 2:15 because the clock broke inside of the head, and the head would announce the time. And they said that they had to get a crane to move the head off of the whatever because it was all blocked and whatever. Yeah, and Edgeworth keeps calling it Mrs. Monkey. So according to the testimony of this kid, the fight took place outside of the studio, but the body was found inside the studio that you can only access with a card key. So that is why I'm like, he did not watch the last of the fight because he couldn't get to the inside of the studio. We're gonna say he was watching something else. But I mean, this is the first time it's ever given us the option to show evidence. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. Probably something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Ugh. Come on, think of something, Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making these baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Give another explanation. So it has to be evidence. Because it has to be evidence. So we have to have evidence on us. We know it wasn't the monkey head. Let's try the guide map. Nope. And I'm glad that it's not penalizing us to this point, because like if it was penalizing us, we would have totally lost by now. All right. All right, let's think about this. So why did he look away? He was trying to get the show. Oh, I mean, you know what? He did say that, didn't he? He said that he doesn't know how to use his camera. Here's my proof. You're right. Thank you. Good job. Good job. I would have gone through every single piece of evidence till we found it, but it's very smart logic. I did not remember that he had said that. Good catch. Good catch. What's that? The camera? You suck, kid. That's why. Lamo got him. The camera? The witness stated he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, You weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. But very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Now he's sighing. Now he's crying. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. Wait, the Steel Samurai had just escaped from the villain? What? Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened, yep. Has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Alright. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. That's all? Yeah. I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him hard! Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt. Alright. Yeah, you're right. Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. Lens wouldn't open in time. You erased them? Lying to children is fun, right? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. Alright, so let's, I know what to do. Okay. Present! Every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. ... Oh no, we've had a realization that's not good, I think. No, wait. No way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. I'm not thinking anything! Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the pictures he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win! I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. It's okay, Phoenix, I'm lost too. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. Wait! Isn't the Steel Samurai costume missing? The Steel Samurai costume from this entire thing is missing? What if? Oh, that's why there was no blood, because the person in the Steel Samurai costume is the one that got stabbed. And they put the evil magistrate costume on them and then put them in the... Oh, okay. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean, Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh, poor kid. The death of dreams. Cody. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Oh, yeah, no, you see, he saw his idol get murdered. Like, yeah. No. Ooh, I got chill bumps. Ooh. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Oh, I love this game. Mr. Wright, what is going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim. If if you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order, order! Also, let me point out, Kid did not say the Steel Samurai was fighting the evil magistrate. He would know who the evil magistrate is. So he did not say, he said it was just a guy. And then we were literally, hi baby, we were literally like, are you sure it was a guy? And he was like, yeah, I guess. Like, I'm telling you, I think it was Penny. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. ... I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh, me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Whoa. I know it's break time, but we can't stop. Like, we'll stop in a minute. We can't stop. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. That's Studio 2. That's Studio 2. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Okay. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible! Eh? What's all this about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what we do see in this photo taken at the time of the murder, it does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. You know, I actually... Did I not? Okay. Those of you who have been playing along at home since we started this particular case, did I not say at the very beginning they probably was murdered in Studio 2 and moved to Studio 1, and that's why there wasn't a lot of blood at Studio 1. My brain is exploding. Studio 2. Here at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. The path was blocked. That's true. No filming is done there. The trailer is there? As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. Back down you go, baby. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside, eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yet yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Yeah, allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Mrs. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Seal Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Seal Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Mr. Jack Hammer stole the costume. Bottle of sleeping pills! This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table when Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. So... It's been a couple of days. I don't know if testing his blood would work. I've touched the bottle, but I don't think anybody else has. Fingerprint the bottle? An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. Huh? I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. Oh my god, it's not over. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. I mean, hopefully. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Blah, 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 blah. Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Woo! October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. All right. I gotta take a break. I have to take my break. If I don't take breaks, I get in trouble. I have to take a break. So, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break for 5 minutes. Feel free to keep hanging out with me. We're gonna go and investigate. I'm gonna go to Studio 2 and find blood all over the floor, maybe. Probably not. But it's break time. So, I will be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna run some ads and I'll be back in 5 minutes.